God speaks to each of us individually about the journey that he has us on. In Jeremiah 29:11, he says he knows he has plans for us, and they're good plans, and each one of us are individual. In 2005, I had an opportunity to go to Eastern Europe and work there at a missions program. While I was there, God stirred my heart for international missions and told me that someday I would return to be a missionary. Now, it wasn't time yet, and over the last 12 years, I have worked in many churches and done ministry in the Northwest and here in Maryland, and I've loved every minute of it. But it was recently, within the last 6 months, that God has started to stir my heart again for international missions. And an opportunity has come up for me to be able to partner with Nairobi Chapel in Kenya to learn international missions and church planting. I'm so excited because it's an extension of where we already are. It's right near Mathare Valley. Being able to be there, learn about what it means to plant a church in another country, and be connected to ALC is one of the biggest things for me. It's a very scary opportunity to go, but it's also so exciting that God is going to open a door for me like this. So in summer 2018, I'm looking at heading to Kenya to start training. One thing that I could really use is some prayer and support from you. It's going to be a big step for me to be away and in another culture. But I know that God will have my back and be there with me every second. And I know that we will have a relationship that will help support me and continue with me, even though I'm in Kenya. Please pray for me, pray for ALC, pray for Kenya, and everything God is doing, because he is working all around the world, taking his message to the ends of the earth.
You know, I can't think of anything more exciting as a pastor than our church being like a New Testament church and sending out a missionary. I think it's incredibly exciting that we get to be the church that sends Pastor Krista into the world to be a missionary. She's got a calling of God on her life. She's served here faithfully, and it excites me to no end to think that we get to be the church to deploy her into that life calling and to have a big impact on the rest of the world. So with this $25,000 Christmas offering goal that we have, $10,000 is set aside to deploy Pastor Krista. How exciting is that? Another $9,000 will be set aside to set up I Love Glen Burnie as a nonprofit organization. We shared this vision previously, and we are excited to pre-fund and get the operating capital together so that we can start our events in this new nonprofit on the right foot in 2018. And then finally, we're going to be subsidizing and taking care a little bit of the upfront costs for the Kenya mission trip to go see our Compassion Kids in 2018. Would you prayerfully consider what God would have you give in this Christmas offering? I'm excited, my family's excited for all these projects. We're committing $2,000 as a family. We're praying and we're seeing if God will let us do more than that as a family. But we're so behind it. I pray that you are energized by this, our vision as a church, and that you'll give to the Christmas offering this year before December 31st, so it'll be counted and it will go towards all these projects. However you give this year, whether it's giving in a church service offering or online or at a kiosk or in the app, however you do it, just make sure that you select Christmas offering or you mark that gift clearly that it's for the Christmas offering. God bless you, Merry Christmas, and I'm looking forward to what God's going to do through us, because we know that He is faithful to do more than anything we could ever dream of. God bless.